Kia ora, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. We've completed Uncollected, so now let's turn our attention to these Nick Fury Recon initiatives. There's pretty good rewards in here. Mostly, to be honest, it's the intel, but I mean, Epic is pretty good. It gives you some free 5-star shards, gives you some T2As, gives you some T4Bs as well. So, and a T4 class catalyst crystal. So it's seems pretty good rewards for what it is. The other difficulties, they don't give you as fantastic rewards, I guess. But the main thing is the intel. And you can still pick up a fair few shards and a fair few catalyst fragments. So I'm going to remove my full Mystic team, which I was using for Uncollected, and I'm going to run in with a Star-Lord. Well, I'll see what I need to have. I guess I could run Thor as well. I was going to run some synergies for Star-Lord, but you know what? I'm just going to take my top 5 guys. Hawkeye's pretty useful, Black Panther pretty useful, Scarlet Witch. Anyone else that I'm really missing that I really need? Not really. I mean, Hulk or Gulk would be pretty good if they were high level, but yeah, with my Star-Lord, I think I should be alright, actually. So let's have a look at this quest. So there's 2 paths with a Ultron boss. Okay, that does not look too bad. Killmonger there could be annoying. MODOK without my Corvus could be annoying. Mordo could be annoying. So we're going to go this left path and have a bit of a look. So it's this plain vanilla nodes, so it's not really... Okay. So does it get progressively harder maybe, or... This is just like a base 6-star crossbones. Nothing really problematic, nothing special. Okay, that's not a really tough fight, and then we move on to the next one. So I wonder how this works. So this one's got 1,000 more PI. Now 6-star Proxima. Yeah, still no nodes. So we'll run Scarlet Witch. So maybe all the nodes are on the boss. A little bit kind of like that Deadpool, the love challenge. So I was gonna upload that, but I recorded it and then I just didn't have the time to upload it. So, but that was pretty easy lines. You get 3, I think it was 3 fights, and then you get to the Deadpool, and the Deadpool's a little bit more trickier. He's got a bit more buffs and stuff and different nodes, the boss, but the main lines were quite easy. So I guess this is kind of in the same kind of design. But their PIs are progressively getting higher. So we started off with 7,000, 8,000. Now this one's almost 12,000. But their high PI kind of means nothing really when there's no annoying node. It's just like an arena fight, really. So because I brought in different champs, I'm gonna play around with different champs, and you know, I like playing with Scarlet Witch. She's kind of fun. And one more SP2 here should do the trick. She does so much SP2 damage for a 4-star, man. I really like Scarlet Witch. So, couple more now. The next one is Loki, which is pretty much the same PI as Corvus Glaive, around 12,000. I will bring in Black Panther because we haven't used him yet. And my Black Panther is duped. I haven't really thought of R4ing him or whatever, but I find him quite fun at R3 and for arenas and stuff. He stacks a ton of bleeds, does a lot of bleed damage, and his SP2 can be quite devastating if you can bleed, because I'm not entirely sure how it works. It's like maybe it does like more critical as well, but it does 3 hits of phenomenally good damage, and on top of that it stacks the bleeds. So generally 1 SP2 and they're gone. See that? Boom. Not not completely gone that time, but yeah, this guy's got a fair amount of hit points. There we go. That should finish him off, though. He's no he's no Archangel or Domino, but he's still got a pretty decent bleed. I still like Black Panther. So now we're up against Killmonger, and who should we use for Killmonger? I might use Hawkeye because we haven't have we used him yet? I don't know. Well, we'll use him anyway because we can keep Killmonger's power down, and we can bleed him out a little bit, you know. And also, like, why does why does Hawkeye not get to have fun? You know, like all the others have had fun. They've had their round, so we might as well use Hawkeye. Boom. There we go. So we definitely make sure that he never gets his SP3 because we've always got the SP1 power drain. Um, and both his SP1 and SP2 are pretty easy to evade. He throws a couple of axes and then lunges at you for the SP1, and then you just kind of have to back away and wait for the delayed stab on the SP2. Also, I figured this way, because SP1 is a projectile, I don't get reverb damage. So it's probably better than going in with someone like Star-Lord or Thor and getting some return damage with reverb. So we'll finish this, and then we will go to Big Boss Ultron, and we'll see what nodes are on him. Hopefully he's not super annoying. He looks like he's pretty high PI. I think I glanced 40,000 or so just before this. I mean, yeah, these fights are they're really nothing. They're really nothing special. I mean, I'm not really running a super strong team here either. It's just 5-star rank 3s. And I know people out there have like max out 5 stars of like Hulk, which would destroy this, or you know, probably 5-star Hawkeyes are out there, Black Widows. So there's a lot of good people out there. So this guy's got armor up, Tyranny, so we don't gain any power, but he's also got Arc Overload. So yeah, I mean, Arc Overload on this guy with high life means one of two things. It means you either have a heal blocker or someone who reduces his ability accuracy, like Black Widow, or someone who can nullify that regen, like Scarlet Witch, which is why I'm gonna kind of experiment or play with her, or someone who can out DPS him, like Star-Lord. So he evaded me once, and yeah, that's what I get to pay for it. But I'll take in Star-Lord and have a play. So the important thing to note is that none of your champions are gonna get power in here, because the way it's designed is Avengers Assemble. So you're only limited to Avenger heroes, which are heroes, and so with that node, the Tyranny, you will never get power. So you have to rely on either your base damage, or you have to rely on passive ability accuracy reduction, or you're going to have to rely on passive nullifies, you know? So Scarlet Witch, if you're careful, probably could have done quite a bit of damage, just because she does random debuffs and she can nullify the regen, but I got clipped with her, so it didn't really work. But Star-Lord here, he's doing the number, he's doing the trick. To be honest, this guy doesn't really hit that hard, so even if you did have a 3-star Star-Lord, that should probably be enough, you know? Just ramp up the damage exponentially, keep that combo going, and you can take him out. I mean, I'm up to 60 here, and he's nearly dead. Yeah, 68 combo, he's dead. If you double that with a 2-star or with a 3-star or a 4-star, you're talking still 120 or 200 combo, which is not unreasonable. So this is a pretty easy fight. And let's have a look at the rewards that we get. We get some units. That's okay. We get some T2As. We get some T4Bs. We get a bit of intel, some red shards, some class catalysts. So yeah, man, I like Star-Lord for this fight. I'm going to do one more boss fight. So this was my second round. I went out, cleared the other path, but as you can see, the path was quite boring, so I'm just going to put in the fight again. So last time we did 68 hits to take him out. This time we'll see how long it takes. One thing I will mention that could catch you out in this particular fight is that his evade seems to trigger a lot more than I'm used to. You know, I mean, I know Ultron evades, but he doesn't really trigger his evade as much as he does in this one. So that's one thing to be quite careful of. I don't like ending my combo in medium in this particular one, because then if he does evade, I don't have as much time to react. Whereas if you do it with the light, even if he evades, you go back in with the light, or if he evades at the end, you still have room to just come back and block or come back and evade. So you can see there, I got my combo got interrupted because I was because he evaded and he clipped me. But it's okay, we can still build it up and finish it off. But just be mindful that you don't go too aggressive and you don't go with ending a medium combo. Starting with a medium combo is fine. So now we're starting to get into a zone where, okay, we're heading for decent crits. Just step back and you can see that he's evading quite often. He's evading like every second or third combo. It's pretty consistent, which is unlikely for Ultron. Normally I fight this guy and the whole fight he evades like once. So it's probably just because he's got a higher character rating. So we just have to try and finish this out. Again, the evade there almost got me, but you're paying attention with those light hits and you just have enough time to quickly react. So just a little bit more, one more crit, there we go. Nice and done. It's going to be more than 68. Obviously it's 108 that time because I lost my streak, but that's what you get. And if you do complete the quest, you get a little bit more units and a little bit more of everything else. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you get half a T4B, basically 750 red shards, and a decent amount of T2As. So it's a pretty cool reward, pretty cool quest, and pretty easy. I think definitely good value for doing it. If you have a Star-Lord, he's definitely the way to go. Just be quite careful of those evades. Okay, we will come back with week 2 very shortly, and the best champs to use. But definitely Star-Lord would be the ideal champ for this particular quest. Ka kite bros and girls. See you in the next one.